Okay, Samsung is hoping to shake up the smartwatch market with its own circular smartwatch that'll be coming to market and competing directly against the Apple Watch. And as you can tell right away, one of the main differences between these two timepieces is that this has a circular display. And not only that, but it has a new mechanism. It's a radial UX. And the idea is that you use this mechanism right here to navigate the menu. So it doesn't, you still have touch available at your disposal, but this AMOLED display won't get smudged up with your fingers because you can just navigate the menu just as if you were using this dial instead of touch. And what you can see is, like, when you go to the left, you can see your notifications and alerts as they come in. And if you go to the right, you can see your app menu as well as widgets like health. You can also see your calendar, weather, music player. One good thing about when you're using this for a music player is that with the 3G version, you'll be able to get your playlist on the go and even Milk Music. This is the built-in heart rate monitor. And this is another view of your fitness. One cool thing about this, and a big difference between this Tizen powered device and Android Wear, is the distance that Samsung is going in terms of the customization. So if you look at this, there's going to be 26 watch faces included, and that'll include not just, cool designs, but also deep partnerships and integration with key partners like Nike. There's also going to be something from CNN and ESPN, and the idea, as well as one for Twitter, so you'll be able to see your social notifications coming in. So with ESPN, for example, you might see your sports scores and headlines coming in. Same thing with CNN. And even though there's only going to be 1,000 apps overall at launch, Samsung believes that it's these sort of experiences that are at a glance that'll make the difference between this and, let's say, an Apple Watch or Android Wear. We don't know the pricing or availability yet of the Gear S2, but we'll give you a quick look at the rest of the design. These should be easy to take off and then use with other watch bands. The heart rate monitor is built in right here. You have your app selection right here, and you'll use the same control mechanism over here. You can still use your touch if you wanted to, but Uber is one of the 100 hand-selected apps and developers that Samsung worked with to give you a better experience out of the box with this watch. So even though the app selection is not going to be as great as Android Wear or Apple Watch, Samsung believes that it has the user experience nailed when it comes to the user interface, and you have your S-Voice settings and other options right here. So overall, we're impressed thus far with the design and the ease of use of the Gear S2, but we'll have to see how well it holds up in terms of performance and especially battery life, although you are going to have wireless charging built in. This is Mark Spoonhour with Tom's Guide, and this is our first look at the Gear S2.